Hi, this is Nick from Billet Technology. Today we'll be showing you how to install a Hellcat catch can. Here we have what will come in your kit, which will be the catch can with the new Hellcat bracket. It looks just like so. It'll also come with the hardware necessary to install it to the motor. 2 hoses, 2 adaptable fittings, and you will need a 17mm wrench or an adjustable wrench. Please start this project while your motor is nice and cool to avoid burning yourself and to be able to get to what you need to get to without any issues. You'll start by removing the engine cover. The clips will be on this side, so pull from the motor from the closer to the supercharger area first. You'll feel the 2 clips undone, and then this side. Just like that, put it aside. You will find your stock PCV hose. Look just like so. It'll come from valve cover to the intake. Right behind here where my finger is will be a clip that you'll push and it'll come loose, pull. Here you'll have also a push-pull clip. Push on the clip, pull on the piece, and it'll come right off. I'll show you what I was pulling. While I was sitting like this, you'll see the clip right here. As you pull it just like so, it'll come loose, and here's this clip that you'll be pushing to pull. Once that removed, the next step here, with a little bit of lubricant, you can use a little bit of soap, very little. You could even use some motor oil as well. Soap does work a little bit better. Lubricate the fittings to have an easier time installing the hoses to it. Slide right through. Same thing with the straight fitting. You will receive 2 hoses, one short, one long. The long one will be for the straight fitting, the short one for the angle fitting. Okay, so again, long, straight fitting, short, 90-degree elbow fitting. Okay. That done, next step is to grab your catch can. You will see a bolt right behind the supercharger belt. That's the bolt I'm pointing at right there. You would line up this hole with that bolt, like such. Once that's done, you will grab the rest of your hardware with just the lock washer. Reach like so. Put it in place. Then the jam nut. Screw jam nut with your hand, by hand, as much as you can to hold the bracket in place. Using your 17mm wrench, tighten in place. Carefully, of course, on rubbing the belt or scratching your bracket. Okay. Line up with supercharger to be nice and straight. And tighten in place. You will receive a lock washer again. So once that lock washer is tight, that means it's doing its job. You do not want to over torque this, but you do want it nice and tight where the catch can is not moving. And so test as you tighten. If you can't move your catch can, you're all set. No need to over tighten. Perfect. Next is to route your hoses. You start with the straight fitting. Like so, you will find the fitting here, push it in place. Now you will have this harness right here in the way, pointing at it with my finger. Just make sure to move that harness out of the way to make it a little bit easier to clear. And you will press and push until you feel the clip. You feel the resistance, you'll be just fine. Then now you'll need to attach it to the catch. Like so. Try to cover as much as the bar fitting. You do not have to go all the way up. You can't, like so. Next hose, the 90-degree fitting. Press in place until you feel the clip all the way down. Then curve the hose to meet at the catch can. Might get your catch can to move. If it did, move it right back. And that means you need to tighten a little bit more. There we go. Nice and level, nice in line. Next step here is to put your engine cover back on. You see these two little holes? You'll line them up with this, two tabs. Okay? Usually the rear one is easier to do first, and then the other one will follow. Press those two in place, they'll click, and then the inside. Click, click. And that's how you install a Hellcat catch cam. Thank you.